Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the Tin Sanity. Well, not really, it's more kind of like the Tin Insanity. In the last episode, I increased the tin production a teeny tiny little bit, which we can't really notice because it takes a while before it actually happens anything with it. But I made oaks into tin. And here we can see that we have quite a bit of oaks queued up, which is turned into meat, which is turned into tin. And then I realized that, wait a minute, meat, tin. I want lots of tin. And I have a bunch of meat down here, just lying around, waiting to be consumed from the fishes. The fishes are not really great at producing meat, which is why I have kind of, whoa. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Why are we missing coal gas? Don't tell me that it's still... No, I have space for creosote. Why is it then full again? Because of the tar, okay. Okay, so the tar is maybe not converted quickly enough into creosote, is that it? Yes, that is it, because I am full on pitch. Because pitch gets converted into coke, which is not very quick at being taken out of this machine. So, okay then, very well. I will try and do something about that, because I don't like it when this belt is just standing still. But first, let's move some meat. Because I definitely want more more tin. Here is the meat. Meat, 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 and meat. That is more than 2000 meat. I do like that. That is actually quite a bit of meat. Even 3.2 thousand meat. That is fantastic. Let's go do something with this meat, maybe. Like that. Thank you, advanced combinators. I am looking forward to using you. Just need to move some meat here first. Actually, let's just put everything there so that I have space in my inventory to move all the meat. Thank you. And you can take some meat. Now then, let's see what we can do about the pitch problem. Which isn't really that much of a problem, more of an overflow. But overflows can also become problems when you play this mod pack. Where is it? Here it is. So how about you take some quicker inserters, and then you can maybe take even more quicker inserters. because it seems that this is what is being consumed into fuel power, right? And the thing is that because everything is blocked, I don't need the power, which means that less is consumed, which means that I'm stuck. Kind of, I think. Maybe. So maybe I should just have another big one of these things, just to store even more tar in. Because why not, I guess. Looks like there is some space here. Some. Okay, great. Here, have some tar. Give me more coal gas. Although I guess now that I have this problem, I can do what I always do every few episodes. Namely, swap things here. Where do I have that? There I have that, okay. So how about we cut this one? And then I can have... Right, you of course still use that. Now you do use that. I have quite a bit of gasoline here, so let's use that for a bit. While we let the coal gas be refueled. And then I'm going to need to get a few more circuits, because I am going to make my first little machinery stuff. And by machinery, I mean programmable speaker. I might actually want 2 of them. I had one idea at first, and then I realized that, oh wait, I can use it for that as well. 1, 2. And after that, I will try and get some finished sentences, because that's very hard to make. Let's see. Here, down here, we have the gasoline. So here I would like a programmable speaker that can inform me when I'm out of gasoline. Gasoline less than 1,000 maybe. Stop playing sounds. Change of the input circuit network signal will stop currently playing sounds immediately instead of waiting for them to finish. Nah. Signal value is volume. No. Okay, so here I can control the volume. I think they added a bunch of stuff here. It's global. Not that I have other stuff, but other surfaces, but still. Gasoline is out. Or just gasoline. And then I would like to have one all across the other side of my base. Sort of. Here. Unless maybe you are already fulfilling that condition, which I strongly doubt. Yeah, you are not. I'm still waiting for the first Vrauk MK2 here. You have produced 219 products. You have not given me anything useful, which is very sad. And you didn't this time either. Vrauk MK2. You need to tell me when you have more than one of them. And that's also gonna be global, no polyphony, Vrauk MK2. Vrauk ready for breeding. Because then I need to change recipe to make them breeding probe. Not that one. This one. Yeah, I need to have the... Yeah, I need this recipe. If I'm very, very unlucky, then I need to wait for some more of them. But hopefully that will not happen. But you need... Yeah, you need to do this recipe twice in order to make more Vrauks. Because I need 8 Vrauk cocoons, which means this recipe twice. Okay. So I might be very, very unlucky, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. Now then, time for the next big step, which is going to be batteries and stuff. So batteries can be made now, finally, yay! And they need a lot of shit. And in order to give them this, I plan on importing things to the rail network. And what I need are basically all those things, except that bolts can be made from iron sticks, which can be made from iron plates, because I think that is more efficient to make them. And more common as well, to have iron plates rather than anything else. Glass, zinc plates, antimony, lead plates. Diesel should just be coal gas or whatever. Coke, coal, methane, manure, and yada 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 yada. And this I have some of it already, because in the last episode I made manure and brought it to the rail network. And in this episode I need the rest. And there are at least 2 different places where I'm going to need to build train stations. And one of them is here somewhere. Is this intended to be no, why is there a rail there? I guess it was intended as the potential shortcut through the base, but that's not happening now. How is the rails doing? 8 rails! Woohoo! Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not quite enough, but it's a start. So I'm going to need antimony oxide and coal from around here. I believe there is some coal from over here potentially. While this doesn't really feel super great, it's kind of the best I got right now, but although now that I kind of have some more rails, or I'm making some more rails, maybe we can actually start this section. Even though we will see. Because up here is kind of also where I'm thinking that we could make the battery stuff. But as you see, once we start building rails, they disappear quite quickly. And also I would whoops, there was a train. I definitely need to import the alimony, so let's start with that. And for that to happen, I don't think I will at this time just continue the rails left right here, because that's gonna cost me quite a bit of rails. And while I am now making tin again, I don't quite have that much rails yet. But it's gonna come, I hope. Actually, since I am here anyway, I might as well just try and speed things up a bit by moving some of this meat. And by some of it, I mean a lot of it. I'm just putting it here and here. And here. Because why not? So I guess what I actually am trying to do is to... Yeah, this makes a lot more sense. Here you go, have back your meat. Because now I will be using all the automazers instead of just one of them for this old fish meat. I hope I'm not gonna need meat for anything else anytime soon, but I'm sure it's just a matter of time. So antimony, how about you go... How about I make some more underground belts? How about you go over here somewhere? Not sure I have all the belts I need for this, but I guess there's only one way to find out. I think it's time I start using the train stops here. Let's see. This looks horrible. Can you please be a bit more straight? Thank you. And then the antimony may be coal, but for now, not coal. So you are a multi-pickup station, and you are a pickup antimony station. Antimony oxide. Thank you. And you need to be enabled if and only if we have enough antimony here. And here I should definitely limit this to 200 maybe. Antimony oxide, more than 100. And then I'm going to need one of these to put in the controller chest. And then you are going to need a little electric pole. And to also read train contents. Thank you. And it looks like this is still quite backed up, which I'm not quite. Well, actually it looks better now, because I have more coal gas for the duralumin naturally, but I seem to have quite a big backlog of soot, which I'm not a fan of, but whatever. I don't think I'm gonna need that recipe again for a while. How about you just do regular soot separation instead and just ignore that condition, because I have quite a bit of lead by now. So please just help me empty the soot belt faster. Alright, controller chest, here we go. You should now also pick up antimony oxide. And then I am going to need coal, but I might, like if I have the transport over here, or if I have the production over here, then I can just use a belt for the coal. It's like right there. So that's super easy. Yeah. So then I'm just going to need iron plates, glass, zinc, lead, and coke. And that can be, well, coke I actually don't really need, because that I also have over here. So iron plate, glass, zinc, lead. And all of that I have by the circuits. Let's see, iron plate, lead, iron plate, glass, and zinc. I'm going to need a zinc plate to put in the controller chest. And zinc doesn't really show up here that often. Though I do have one there right now, so that's good. I believe there's a rail here somewhere, and there is. And I believe this muddy sludge can go do something with itself. Not quite, but yeah. And the rail goes in this direction, so how about we put it, when does it start turning over here? Okay, so how about we take a multi pickup station over here, and then I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 others. And it's really starting to get time to, is this going to work? Oops, I need more underground belts. And let's see, I need a bunch of chests here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sort of, yep. And then the question is, how on earth am I going to put anything in these chests? Like that, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this works. So I'm going to need iron and glass and stuff and stuff and stuff. So you can take over there and just go up here. Iron, plate, glass, zinc, lead. Iron, plate, glass, zinc, lead. Where do I have zinc? Nowhere, basically, because I don't have a lot of that. And in order to not take all of that, I guess I'm going to need to do this. And here I would like to have nothing. And here I guess I would like to have zinc. My God. Zinc plates, thank you. And right here I need another splitter, of course. So that's zinc plates, and then I need iron plates and lead. Iron plates and lead. Iron plates I see here. And iron plates I have quite a lot of. Where do I have the lead? Lead I have here. Lead I also have a lot of. Oh, actually lead and this is sharing a belt. That's perfect. Then I can make it a bit nicer. Then I don't need to have this thing here. You can just continue on as usual. Nothing to see here. Lead, zinc, and then iron, and where was the glass? Glass is over here. Iron plates. Guess I can kind of do this. Use filters, iron plates. And please use some better. Oh my God. I need small parts. And apparently I also need some water. Iron plates, glass. Iron plates, glass. And here is the tin and zinc. Now I'm starting to get nervous whenever I pass by the rails. Wait a minute. Oops, you see? It's getting risky now. Good thing I'm not playing a hardcore mode. Like, if I would die, I would have to restart, because that would be insane. Zinc plates go on one belt. How often are you rotating here anyway? Felt like you just went by. Okay. Iron plates. and a limit of 200 probably in each of these chests. And then I'm going to need something here, and then I might need multi-pickup. You need to have a little small electric pole next to you, just for controller reasons. Read train contents, thank you. Multi-pickup. Okay, west, nope. This is going to be pick up something. Pick up what? Iron plates. And then I'm going to need all of these 4, 2, 3, 4 to be connected to these 4 chests. Pick up iron should be enabled if I have iron plates more than 100. Or how about we say more than or equal to 100? And then I think it's time we start trying this out. Blueprint. Parameterize the blueprint. Name. Item. Parameter. Ingredient of. No. Count. Sure, I guess you can also be a... This is really advanced. Optional when specified, this variable can be used in the formulas below. Can contain mathematical expression with all the variables specified above. Okay. Confirm. Then we say here pickup station. Item glass. Count 100. Zinc plates. Count. Come on. Zinc plates. Count 100 and lead plates. Count 100. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Pick up, pick up. Well, that was easy. I have a feeling this is gonna save me quite a bit of time. Can I maybe edit this to have like an up icon here? Pick up. So there we go. Load, kind of. Something like that. And then you are configured to this, and zinc is drastically missing. And then I guess maybe I want to have this as well. Iron plates less than 100. Glass, zinc. Oops, zinc and lead. Glass, zinc, iron, lead. Good, multi-pickup. Okay, where's my train? You are currently busy picking up moss. Very well. Drop off moss, sure. Then you go there. Maybe it's time to get another train? Might be actually, although the problem is that I need another mall to make trains, kind of. let's go to the depot and let's tell the depot to also take zinc. Thank you. And now I would kind of like to tell my train to take out some of the stuff it has because it's starting to get really full in here. Wow, solder. Why do I keep those there? Those are very valuable. Hey, here we go. Take some moss and then let's see. Now maybe I can go down and get some more rails. Hello, what are you loading up? You're loading up plastics. Very excellent. Seems to be going very well. And you are also loading up soot and other stuff that I have. Oh my god. Maybe apparently you should also be using a little coal dust. Sure, have some coal dust. Actually have some ash. Then you can have the coal dust there, and then I can have another shunt loader. Because you can then insert a bit faster. And then where did you go? Did you already dump stuff? Oh yeah, you probably just dumped off some. You dumped off this ash. That's what you did. And now you're probably gonna go there again and dump off some soot and some coal dust. Okay, no, you're not. You're picking up glass. Sure. That's also very much appreciated. This is actually going surprisingly well. For the time being, at least. And now you're gonna get more than just glass. Exactly. Then you're gonna drop that somewhere. Have I requested that yet? No, I don't think I have. And damn, these inserters are slow. Oh, what's this? Drone recharging station, zone extender, roboport, Pinobot. Okay, I just need the batteries and stuff. Have I added personal roboport yet? Not yet, but now I do. Sure, I guess it's not an emergency to get that because it's gonna take me some time to start getting stuff. Then maybe I can actually get the mining productivity or some other stuff. Energy generation would be nice, but a lot of things would be nice. Anyway, I have quite a bit of stuff to research, so I don't care right now. Where was I going? To this place, I think. I think I wanted to add some better or some better inserters, please. Not like that. Oh, very well. Now where do you go? Okay, you drop off something here. Ugh. Oh shit. Why is this? I think something is wrong with the belts. No, it's actually not. It's just probably a very negative loop. So how about we find the oaks which are out of moss, and then we tell this to output priority to the right. But you need more moss in order to keep this going. And that's not great. But at least I have quite a bit of Halesias, so okay. I really didn't want to have fuel issues or power issues right now, kind of. I thought it was quite stable, but obviously it is very much not. So let me get some of this. Oops, that's a train. I swear it's just getting closer and closer until I will die from the train. Thank you, Moss. You are drastically needed right now. Over here. This means that I won't probably be getting lots of manure and oaks for a while, but I hope that what I have gotten will help me a bit. I currently don't have any queue for oaks here, but I'm still using up some of the meat that was from the fishes a long time ago. Okay, you are currently not in need of any oaks. That's good. How is the power? Struggling, but doing better. Struggling a lot. Is this a permanent solution? Most likely, definitely not. Do I need to have a big place where I just make moss? Absolutely yes. Will I currently ignore those issues and just continue with the plan of making batteries? Yes. Hello, train. I need to go to the mall and refill things. Damn, train, you're fast. Yes, I most definitely need to go here. Okay. As usual, I'm full in my inventory. Let's see, what do I need? Transport belts, underground pipes, belts, stuff. 100 of those. 50 inserters. And that's apparently about it. Okay, great, fantastic. And then I need to check what things I need to build here. Chemical plant, smelter, high pressure furnace, quenching tower, bioreactor. Oh damn, aren't those super expensive? Nope, they are apparently not. Not super expensive. Quite expensive, yes, maybe. Barbaric arm seeds. The oak paddock, sure. Tree seedling, tree seeds. Steel I can actually keep. 2 of those, that's easy. Incubator. That's probably expensive. I'm going to need lots of titanium. Let's hope that I have some in storage or on the belt or whatever. How many rails do you think I have now? I'm guessing maybe 100. 60. Well, that's a start. Where's my titanium? Why do I not have any titanium? Is it just because you are so damn slow? Nope. Right now it is because you are full. I knew this was going to happen, but I completely forgot about it. One, two, three, four, five. How about that then? How can you be so full in your inventory? Whoops. Did not intend to do that. Okay. That should at least bring back the titanium production, although I have a feeling that I'm going to need lots more of this. But wait, I actually have some titanium ore over here. How about we bring you there? What do you need? Steam? Why you now have steam? Because I don't have that much wood incoming. Because I once again probably maybe need to scale up the wood. I believe that somehow you get your wood from over here. There I have plenty of wood. Is it maybe... Oh, you get your wood from over here. Probably. That's not great. Maybe it's time I designate my train to also start bringing me some wood. But you do have a bit of steam, but definitely not much. You are most definitely struggling over here. Which we can see. And the thing is also that you go through here first. I don't like this. But I guess that you should kind of be able to recover, sort of. Yeah, sort of. But my god, this is gonna take some time. I think I should have a little storage here for the titanium. So once you have more than 200, maybe then you can start taking things out here. Is there anything else that I can make here? Incubator is expensive because it costs titanium. Although I actually have that titanium, but I'm also going to need iron and stuff. Bioreactor needs titanium. Yep. Destructive distillation column should be quite easy, that I have already. Quenching tower I can make. Oh my god. High pressure furnace shouldn't be too hard, as long as I go get some more iron. Mm -mm. And when making machines, it's good to have some steam engines and some small parts. Let's see, high pressure furnace. Fluidized bed reactor, stone. Stone I can fix. Smelter, that's probably gonna cost some... No titanium, okay. And chemical plants, that's a new thing that I haven't made yet before. Okay, so then it's just basically the bioreactor and incubator left. Let's make that incubator then. Although now I need glass, because there's always something. These things I have. So I just need bioreactor. 2 of them, which equals 100 titanium plates. Right now I don't have much titanium plates, that's for sure. The reason for that is that I am missing steam. Because I need so much wood and stuff elsewhere. Let's see what we can do about that. Here I have some wood. It's not a permanent solution, but it's something. And then I can go over there. And then I avoid the train. I swear I was so sure it was gonna come there. And then I can check the train. What do you contain? Okay, you have filled up on quite a few of those things. You're still not emptying those things anywhere. I need to make more rails to fix that. Did I put a sink in this thing? I did. And where am I going? Right over here. Ooh, I have titanium. Woohoo! 10 titanium plates, I'm rich. Not quite. Here we go, have some logs. Pretty sure it will come in handy. Mostly because of the steam that I need right now. What is using so much steam here? Where is this thing going? Oh, oak food also needs steam. That's slightly problematic, I guess. And these things need steam. You need steam. You need 100. Oak food needs 100. Okay, so you're splitting it sort of evenly right now. Um, is there any other steam pipe somewhere? Do I have any steam here whatsoever? I should have some steam here. I have steam here, but that's... 105 and not a lot. So okay, I think I have a solution here. Steam. I have plenty of steam here. Which ones do I want to take from? Let's take from over here maybe. Because these ones I think are quite reliable. And this should be doable. Ta-da! Here we go, have some steam. Okay, I need the steam. How is the power doing? It's struggling very much. Might be back to a negative loop because I am still missing moss for the oak food. I think oak food has, or for the oak power, I think oak power has gotten a bit more problematic. I don't think it needed moss in the last PyBlock run. At least I have 10 here now, so that's actually not enough for anything. Because the next step is those things that require 50 titanium plates. And in terms of rails, I have quite decent production of it by now. I have quite a bit of tin. I might not have that much meat left, however, or do I? 568, that is not much. So it's reduced very, very quickly, which is very awful. But it's kind of the best that I can do at the time. And the tin is being processed. Here something is a bit slow, however. But it doesn't seem to have quite a big effect on things. But I could split this or like use both sides of this belt or something, but whatever. And I very much need iron for the research. And fiberboard is almost finished. Thank you. So, very well, I guess that's kind of the end of this episode. I haven't gotten as far as I kind of wanted, but it's getting there, I think. I just need some more titanium plates and then I'm ready to start making batteries, and then we can start using the transport system that I kind of want to use. So thank you for watching and see you next time. And hello. Oh, wow. Okay. It will probably not take that long time.